find ways to reduce your expenses. By finding ways to reduce your expenses, you're going to build momentum to help you become debt-free. Hi, I'm Jamie with The Saving Secret, where I help you become more intentional with your money. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the debt-free snowball, what it is, how to set it up, and how to make it work for you. If you're new to my channel, I share videos about financial independence. I'm working towards financial independence, and I share some of the tips and tricks that I've learned all along the way. I share new videos every Thursday. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the latest content. Be sure to stay through to the end of the video, because not only am I going to share about the debt snowball, but I'm also going to share about a tactic that I've used and I've shared with lots of other people to help them increase their take-home pay by several $100s. So you're not going to want to miss that. One ask that I do have for you is be sure to smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. It helps me know that the content that I'm sharing is important. So be sure to hit that. If you have any questions throughout any time during the video, please be sure to write them down. I love to read the comments, and it really helps me know that the information that I'm sharing is important. But again, I want to help you on your journey. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. The debt snowball system is simply a system that has helped millions of people become debt-free. Becoming debt-free is a huge goal, and it's challenging for so many people out there. And there's times where people have gotten started and they've fallen off the wagon, but really becoming debt-free is one of the foundations to financial independence. So one of the things that we're going to walk through today is what it is. And the debt snowball system is very simple. What it does is it allows you to list out all of your debts, smallest to largest. What you do is you pay the minimums on all of your debts. The leftover money that you have in your budget, you put towards the smallest debt until that debt is paid off. Then you work towards the next lowest, and then continue to build momentum until all of your debts are paid off. The reason the debt snowball is so effective is, again, it helps you get small wins along the way. And what I like to think about it is it also increases your take-home pay. So it increases your liability and it increases your savings rate. If you have less money dedicated to bills, you have a higher savings rate. But of course, you're not using that savings rate to save money. You're using that savings rate, or that excess, to pay off debt. So that's why the debt snowball is a very effective plan. So after you have a strong desire, whatever you need to do to help get that desire, obviously by watching this video and other videos, that's a start to say you have a strong desire, but are you willing to take action to make yourself do things that are uncomfortable? So once you do that, then you need to focus on reducing your expenses. And this is where it's going to get uncomfortable. So the three main places where you can look for reducing your expenses starts in your home, transportation, and food. So looking at your home should not be more than 50% of your take-home pay. It shouldn't really be more than 25% of your take-home pay. So if you look at what is your mortgage or rent cost, and if it's a significant large portion of your take-home pay, it may be worth considering moving, or maybe considering getting a roommate. Obviously, if you're married and have kids, that's probably not an option. But you can still look at different ways to make your housing go down, make the costs go down. One of the things that I've used that I share with a lot of people is, yes, technically it's not related to the home, but a cell phone bill. Everybody has a cell phone bill, and we all want the same things. We all want reliability and coverage. We want free talk and text, and we want enough data to get us through the month. If you check out that video, you'll find out more details of how to save more money on your cell phone bill. But that's just one example. Then you have food. One of the things that can be really helpful is meal planning. One of the things that helps go hand in hand with meal planning is ordering your groceries online. You know, Walmart has a great plan where you can order your groceries online, because then you know exactly what you need for your meals. You're not going to miss anything. You're not going to be tempted to go out to eat. So that's another tip and trick that we've used in our family, is meal planning. Auto insurance, that's another thing you're going to want to look at to help lower your cost. So yeah, these things are going to be a little uncomfortable. You're going to have to make calls. You might have to cancel some subscriptions you have, but find ways to reduce your expenses. By finding ways to reduce your expenses, you're going to build momentum to help you become debt-free. The next thing you're going to want to do is budget. And I know budget can be a bad word to a lot of people, but one budgeting tool that I've used for over 3.5 years, and I still use it, and it's a wonderful free app. It's the EVERYDOLLAR app. And yes, I've done a free video on this. It's a step-by-step tutorial. You're welcome to check that out. But budgeting is so critical. And one of the things that I teach about budgeting that's a little bit different than many other people is I teach people to budget off your expenses. Don't budget off your income. If you're budgeting off your income, you are limiting yourself because you may be overspending. By budgeting off your expenses, I believe you can make savings your default. And so I have a technique I've also shared with people in a different video about how I save all of my money first, by first putting it in my savings account and then transferring my money into my checking account. But again, it all starts with budgeting off your expenses. So again, if you have questions about budgeting, feel free to check out this video. It can really help you out on your journey. So budgeting is an absolute must. Once your budget is set up, you need to find ways to increase your income. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. And one of my first techniques is another piece that's going to get back to desire. It's going to be uncomfortable. So the first suggestion to increase your take-home pay is to stop contributing to your retirement accounts. Again, I know it's a little controversial. You're welcome to write your comments and feedback in the section below, but I really feel strongly about this. Again, I don't anticipate that paying off debt is going to take more than 2 years, so it could take up to 2 years of putting your retirement on hold. Another thing you can look at is side hustles. So look for a place where you can make extra income, whether that's delivering, you know, in this new world of Grubhub and delivery. There's lots of opportunities to drive and make additional money through that. So I'd encourage you to find ways to make extra money. At the beginning of this video, I did share that I was going to share another technique that can help you increase your pay without you doing any additional work. And so what that is that has to do with maximizing your W-4 contributions. Now, you may be asking yourself, what the heck is a W-4 contributions? Well, every tax season you get what's a W-2, and that's used to help you file your taxes. What the W-4 does is it alerts your employer how much taxes they're going to take out of your paycheck in order to help you get ready for tax season. So if you're getting a large refund, let's say for example, you're getting a refund of over $3,000, what happens is you're actually overpaying your taxes. Getting a large refund is not a good thing. You're overpaying your taxes that you are giving the government for free. So by reducing or optimizing your W-4, you can actually increase your take-home pay. So if you're curious about how to do this, I've done a whole video on this. So taken out the guesswork. So be sure to click on that video where you can find out how to optimize your W-4. It also has a free tool you can download to enter in your information to make sure it's pertinent to you. I've also linked in there the IRS website that you can click and walk through how to figure out what is the correct amount you should be putting towards your W-4. So there you have it, the debt snowball. It's really a great way to eliminate debt. It's not as scary as it sounds. The scary part is just getting started. Like I said before, desire is gonna make that really happen. But once you have a strong desire, it's gonna help you reduce your expenses, it's gonna make you budget, and it's gonna find ways to increase your income. So if you found this information helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the latest content that I share in future videos. If you have any questions or anything that doesn't make sense or things that you'd like me to go into greater details, please be sure to write them in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you want to check out some of my other videos that help you on your financial journey, be sure to click on some of those. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.